So they don't stay with them all the time, but they are occasionally around, and they do meet up with them, especially when these lions make a kill. The reason for that is because the males know that if the females make a kill, it's very easy for them to come and steal or take some of the food before the lions feed. Look at that beautiful mouth and face. Now we've got a lovely view of all 4 females ahead of us. Look, they're actually greeting one another. That one lioness was just rubbing up against the other one there. All 4 of them lying out in the open. Miss Sims, you asked how long does it take these lions to actually hunt their prey or hunt for their food? Now it can vary. Oh wow, everyone, hang on a second. Behind us there are 2 very, very big male lions. Now I can't move because I'm surrounded by lions, but I'm hoping these males do head this way and walk past us. So we'll sit here and wait and just see. So Ms. Sims, it can take anywhere from 30 seconds to 3 hours for lions to hunt. It all depends. As I said, they're not always lucky or opportunistic when they they're not always lucky or successful when they are hunting. It can take some time. It can take a lot of effort. And if the lions try 5 or 6 times to hunt, they might only catch something once out of those opportunities. Ms. Dugan, you asked how fast do they run when they are chasing prey. Now, lions can charge very, very quickly. They can't keep their speed up for long distances, but they can run probably about 30 or 40 meters very, very quickly, or 50 meters. So they can run at a speed of about 20 to 22 meters per second. So to give you an idea, if you think of Usain Bolt, the fastest sprinter in the world, he runs 100 meters in about 9 seconds. These lions will do it in about 5 seconds. That will give you an idea of how fast they actually are. Less, actually, about 4 or 5 seconds. Very, very fast. Now, I'm just waiting for these other young lions to move, and I'll reposition for us so we can have a look at these beautiful big males who are behind us. Oh, there we go. That one's moving there. That's all right. Give me a second. I'm going to try to move quickly. Now, if these lions did try to hunt a big giraffe, just have a look. There we go. There we go. Now we can have a beautiful view of one of the big males. They're both back there. The one's lying down at the moment, but the other one's out in the open. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? So as I was saying, with these big males being close to the females, they will help the females hunt something as large as a giraffe. So if the females did grab one, I'm sure these males would try and help them. Oh, excuse me a second, I just want to jump on the radio. Good afternoon, Henry, Byron here. We've just located on the Nkuhuma Pride and 2 coalition members. They just got up and they're moving towards Vuyatela Dam. They're just off that Vulture's Nest Road, just to the kind of north of that, if you are interested in joining, just myself here. Okay, copy. See those big males? Look at them go. They are magnificent. Now, some of you were wondering how we tell the difference between males and females. You can see now clearly the big males with that beautiful mane, that very thick mane around the head and neck. A lot of hair. Now, the reason for that is to protect themselves. If these males get into a fight with one another, which they often do, and when they need to protect their territory or their home, they will fight with other males, and that thick set of hair around the neck and the head protects them from any serious injuries from them biting one another. So as I said, these males, these two, and I'm surprised they're with the pride at the moment, but these two males are part of a coalition or a group of 4 brothers. But what happens is these males move around, sometimes alone, sometimes 2 or 3 of them together, and occasionally all 4 together. Now the reason for that is they protect their home or their territory against other lions. They don't want other males coming into this area and challenging them. So these males, by sticking together, they can keep out other males. Now when they do fight, they can get very aggressive, and it's often either hitting each other with their paws and their sharp claws, or biting one another with those sharp teeth that you could see from that lion yawning over there. Miss Boyce, you asked, where do the lions sleep in the wild? Well, anywhere really. When they are moving around, if they do decide to rest, which they usually rest during the day, because that's usually when it is warm, the temperatures are hot. The lions don't like to move around if it's too hot. So what they do is they will go and rest in the shade and sleep and conserve their energy until the evenings when they start moving around a lot. Now at the moment we're very fortunate, and I think it's because it's a cooler afternoon. You can see that male lifted his head up. He can see the lionesses moving off. That's why he's following them. Look at that. Oh wow, this is such a lovely view. Watch him walking towards us. And as I was saying, the thing with these lions and the males following the pride is they know that there's potentially going to be some food. But Miss Boyce, as I was saying, they can also sleep just about anywhere they want. At night they'll move around. Look how close he is. Very, very close to us. Amazing, amazing to get this close to a big male lion. He is huge. He's very, very big. So at night they'll move around a lot. They may choose to rest at times, but generally they're very active at night. I want to keep an eye on those females actually. I'll tell you why. Is because with the females, they're the ones who do the hunting. So if I keep an eye on them, the rest of the pride will eventually follow. Alright, let's follow those 2 females because they're the ones who look quite hungry and they look like they want to hunt. Right, so one of my friends is also out on safari at the moment, but he is all the way in East Africa, so very, very far from